Hey guys, my name is Jason Schuster. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. I own Intricate Art Spine and Body Solutions. We are a continuing education company. We teach other doctors, other medical practitioners how to do a couple things so they can get the CEUs they need, continuing education units they need to renew their medical license. So these numbers are based off of numerous recent research studies published between 2020 and today, and from the 2020 NHANES National Nutritional Survey done by the CDC, which is a nationwide extrapolation on vitamin deficiencies in the United States population. So these are population-wide numbers, you guys. So there's a 95% chance you're deficient in vitamin D, meaning 95% of the United States population is deficient in vitamin D. This is per United States government data that is done recently within the last couple of years. 84% of the U.S. population is deficient in vitamin E. 70% of the U.S. population is deficient in magnesium. 70% is deficient in omega-3s. And this is another crazy thing here. So the standard blood panel that is used in 2024, so the comprehensive metabolic blood panel, is the same blood panel that was being used in 1957 when this test was developed. So we are still running our mainstream medical system like it was in the 1950s. Although our technology and our actual up-to-date understanding is changing dramatically, what's being taught in medical schools in 2024 is hugely outdated, and a huge percentage of it is just flat out wrong. So this is vital information to know, because if you don't know this, you are not going to be tested for it, and you're not going to know that you are not being tested for it. I think a lot of people would just assume that the standard comprehensive blood panel includes vitamins. It includes 0 vitamins, right? There are 0 vitamins included in the comprehensive blood panel. So all of these vitamins, it is unbelievable that none of these are being tested for, right? So most doctors don't know that this amount of people are deficient in these vitamins. Most doctors are just trained to use the standard comprehensive blood panel, and they will never ever test for any other vitamins. So most people are going through life with either full-blown deficiencies or subclinical deficiencies of a huge amount of vitamins, which makes it scientifically, neurophysiologically impossible for your body to be healthy, for your brain and body to be healthy, right? So if you don't have sufficient amount of omega-3s, about 33% of the weight of our nervous tissue in the body, right? So 33% of the actual substance of the nerves and our brain and our spinal cord, that is omega-3s. If we are deficient in omega-3s, like 70% of the United States population is, it is impossible for you to have a healthy nervous system, because you don't have the basic building blocks that you need to rebuild and resupply and replenish and keep your nervous system healthy. Similar thing goes for magnesium. Magnesium is involved in about somewhere like 1,000 mechanisms of action in the human body. It's vitally important for folic acid processing. So if you're deficient in vitamin D and or magnesium, it is impossible for you to break down folic acid. 50% of the country can't break down folic acid as it is because of a gene allele that most people have, which I have. And then 95% of the country can't break down folic acid based off of being vitamin D deficient. And then if you're omega-3 deficient, magnesium deficient, vitamin E deficient, you can't process other vitamins like vitamin C, which 46% of the United States population is deficient in. This is a easily solvable, cheap fix to vastly improve the health of the United States population. The problem is that this stuff is not being tested for. So if it's not tested for, it's not considered a problem. And if it's not considered a problem, it's not addressed, right? So most people are deficient in most of these vitamins. It is very easy to get this tested for and to get this stuff figured out. So this is why I made these online nutrition courses. So we have a 5-course series on nutrition, supplementation, vitamin deficiency, peptide therapy, and how they all affect the epigenome. We have a whole class on epigenetics. The first course is only $69.99. The other courses are $199. It's a really, really good series, you guys. We have an Intricate Art Nutrition certification, and these courses are certified by the Board of Athletic Training, by the Texas Physical Therapy Association. They're really, really good, 5 CEUs each. There's about 3 hours of me talking, giving lectures on each class with voiceover PowerPoints. I've included all the most recent up-to-date literature that I use. Citations are in the class. They're really good. I think you guys will like it.